EPP had enormous impact on my life.
It's been fabulous. It's been, I have to say, one of the best things I've ever done.
EPP has changed my life in an unbelievable way.
It was inspirational.
I think I could sum the EPP programme, what it gave me, up in one word: hope.
EPP has helped me to organise my life better.
I believe I'm a completely different person to what I was just 5 or 6 years ago.
I think with any long-term condition, you do lose control. And I think what EPP helps doing is sort of building that up again.
I haven't looked back. It's been great.
We're definitely creating better educated patients, and I think it leads to a much more constructive dialogue.
When you're feeling down and depressed and life feels a bit hopeless, then actually being able to do something that makes you feel good is absolutely brilliant.
EPP is for someone who's got a long-term condition and wants to take control of the situation and get a bit of structure into their life, and it's done in a sort of a friendly group with no pressure, at a pace that suits yourself.
The Expert Patient Programme can help any condition, so it doesn't matter whether you have depression or whether you've got a physical condition that is like arthritis, Parkinson's, MS, diabetes, cancer, you've been through cancer treatments, you might have had a heart attack. It doesn't matter what the condition is, it can make a huge difference.
The EP course was just held in a local community hall, and I think they're held in sort of maybe doctor surgeries and things like that, so they're very local, it's just very informal, it's just pulling chairs around and sort of chatting really.
What was really interesting quite early on was that although we all had different conditions, the problems that we all faced on a day-to-day basis were all very, very similar. The fact that it's led by volunteer tutors who themselves have all got long-term health conditions helps the group feel friendly and relaxed.
We always have lots of laughter when we're doing the courses. It's not anything that's dour, it's not anything that's sad or depressing, it's something that's light and fun.
I think with any long-term condition, certainly with cancer, when you're told you've got cancer, as I say, whilst I don't think it was a death sentence, you do lose control. You've got to realise in this day and age, you've got to take responsibility for your own health. The medical people there are fantastic, but they can only do so much, they can only lead you so far.
What the Expert Patient Programme does, it teaches people to learn to manage their condition. So rather than constantly feeling that they have to come and see the GP to be fixed, they can then look at a whole range of tools that they can use to support themselves. I've heard many say that they don't need to go see their GP quite as often as they used to do, because what it provides is informed patients. So people come away with actually a better consultation.
Some of the benefits that I've seen in the Expert Patient Programme are very clear. As the doctor, I see people that are better motivated, I see better controlled long-term conditions. For the patient and for the public, I see people that feel more positive about the long-term condition, that understand it better, that know when things are going well, understand when things are going badly, understand how and best to utilise the support of their doctor and nurse. Sometimes it's very depressing when you're telling patients how to look after themselves and don't seem to respond. This approach with many people works far better, which is saying, look, this disease is affecting you, you're in control, it's your responsibility, we're there to help and give you the support you need. And that seems to have a much more positive impact on patients, and we have a much better and more constructive relationship as a result. I suppose one little side effect is that evidence-based, and I've experienced it in practice, is that patients actually need to attend their doctor less.
The Expert Patient Programme made me realise that I had more control of my life than I thought.
EPP gave me the self-confidence to face life on a day-to-day basis rather than dwelling on what I couldn't do. It made me think about what I could still do.
One of the biggest changes for me that the EPP led to was an increase in my confidence. That was something that had taken a real knock. Now I feel like a completely different person.
We've seen people go on and get jobs. We've seen people come back to us, many that have come back to us to become tutors who we train up.
Since joining EPP, my life has improved, and the sort of things that I do now I never even considered before.
It's totally life-changing, is EPP. It makes a total difference to your quality of life, And sometimes it can be your duration of life. None of us know how long we have to live, but what we want is to enjoy every day. So if we can enjoy every day that we have, it doesn't stop the pain, it doesn't change our conditions, but it can mean that we can actually look differently at our lives and enjoy every day, so we have much more fun.